Sometimes it seems so fine that nobody will turn your life around.
What up, everybody? Charlie B back in the building. Everybody, welcome to Bizarreville. I told you I'd be back, didn't I? Show was bad today. He pulled off, wasn't it? What was that? 45, 50 minutes of nothing that he cut up? Okay. Kind of big bop. Okay, what if I could tell y'all in the Night's Vault, I could show you how he cost Grandma Lily everything. What if I could show you in tonight's vault that basically Megan is gonna sit up here and say Grandma Lily's the only one on payroll at IAG. What if I could show you that all that stuff he was talking about, Megan making more money now than she ever did? Okay, but Grandma Lily, the only one on payroll, no, at the Resurrection Ranch, right? Okay, if she's the only one on payroll, what is that saying? We know you run IG Farms and Resurrection Ranch, and Grandma Lily already put it out there. It's all combined together, right? So if that's the case, Megan has nothing still. Nothing, allegedly, right? Okay. So what if I could prove to y'all this whole thing is a show, and you're going to act like nobody knows nothing. You're going to act like can't nobody hear in that little tin can, and allegedly Tim Jr. is going to let you know, like, we already know you hiring Grandma, right? Okay, now, I know y'all going to be looking at this like, oh, Charlie B, I done already seen this. This is where Grandma signs the paperwork and basically signs her life away to Tim. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, this is another two shows he done spliced together. And I'm going to show you how, what if I could tell you, I could show you that most men in here are going to look at him like, I couldn't do it. And I really wish y'all have y'all husbands or y'all sons, because I know it's mostly women that rock with me, but I wish that y'all could have a male figure that loves his mama watch this. Because when you watch this, because you know I tell you what's going to happen before. Tim's going to tell his mama, you going to be doing all the work down there anyway. Like, don't ask me for nothing. Nothing. Let's get it, let's go. I done probably waste your time, but I know y'all like, you ain't waste my time, Charlie B. I want to see all this. Let's eat.
Ranch, we're still all about God. We have super exciting news today, y'all. We're actually hiring. It's a monumental day because we're actually in the process of hiring our first employee for the ranch. And this employee is actually inside of our house now, filling out the actual job application. And not even just the application, but more of like the information, like payroll information. So it's we're making it official. So let me bring y'all in and introduce y'all to our first employee.
Okay, introduce y'all to our first employee. We all know that's Grandma, right? Now, Megan's gonna sit up here and tell me, you know, I really don't know what I'm doing and everything. Now she's trying to play the Tim, like I'm trying to cover my own butt when we screw Grandma Lily over in the long run. Allegedly. Now, let's go here. She's also gonna make a statement. She's gonna make plenty statements, man, and y'all gonna be sitting up here like, what?
All right, let's get in here and see who it is. The Resurrection Ranch's first employee. How's it going?
Hello.
So you're gonna be on payroll for the Resurrection Ranch, huh?
That's what y'all tell me.
That's right.
Okay, did you hear Grandma Lily? That's what y'all tell me. Why can't I just have my Resurrection money, ranch money, Tim? Is that what y'all was thinking? Why does she have to work for anything if she has her own channel? Because like Grandma Lily says, it runs through Tim. Now, if Megan is just coming into the day and age where she's, you know, we got to get it to where the money go into bank accounts and stuff like that. So what, you want us to believe Tim is paying you by check?
Yeah, sometimes what it is.
Exactly, that's right. So y'all getting everything filled out now, huh?
Yeah, we're just working on the process of all the paperwork. This is my first time doing it electronically. So we got...
Go ahead and allegedly play the 10 and cover your butt, Megan, in case y'all trying to jack Grandma Lily out of some of her money. Because we already know you jacked her out of the Resurrection's bread.
QuickBooks, and they're gonna, you know, walk us through this process of hiring an employee, because we have to get up to the digital age of direct deposits and
That's right.
electronic documents. So.
That's good.
Okay, Tim, you want us to believe that with all these businesses you say you own with the Kindles and everything, Megan never had to do none of this digital stuff for your business. How long has all this digital stuff been popping? Because this was only a year ago. Y'all, Megan was sitting in one of your dog kennels that you say you sold. Bro, can you just please tell me, you want us to really believe that this stuff just started existing? All this money going into your bank account and all that? No. So let's jump back to, how does Megan get her money? Because we can clearly see she doesn't have no cash to just go and blow. So, is she getting a check from you? I doubt that. What do y'all think? Please tell me y'all don't think she's getting a check from IAG. And please tell me, when he was doing all his businesses and everything, she didn't have to do anything with the I, the aura, and the S regarding any of this electronic stuff. Okay, I'll wait.
Our first employee, boys. We're hiring an employee for the Resurrection Ranch. They're in here now filling out the application. Y'all come see who our employee is gonna be.
See what I'm saying? This is all a production. So if he's willing to play his boys like that, to play y'all, and he's willing to play his mama like how we all seen all this turn out, right? Because we about to get to Grandma Lily and Grandma Lily on me, trust me. And this is not me cutting this video up. This is a video he made, okay? And I'm gonna show you Grandma Lily working all day to clear that hill and didn't have no help from her son. And he's about to tell y'all, she gonna be doing all the work anyway.
Yeah. Employee just means, on payroll, pretty much. What y'all think, boys?
Good.
What y'all think about Grandma being on payroll for the ranch?
Good.
That's right.
I'm trying to figure out how they can get on payroll.
Exactly. Listen,
Now Timmy, you got Megan thinking it's okay to play with the I, the R, and the S. I'm trying to figure out how to write these boys out. And you in the background like, yeah, know what I'm saying? No, we don't. You won't never find the I, the R, and the S. You will never find Romy, Robbie on any of my tax work or nothing like that. Y'all have a good night. Y'all be easy. Much love from Peanut Gang. All of us, Peanut Gang. And from little old Charlie B. Bizarroville. We love y'all. Deeply. I fixed this one, but y'all need more.
she's gonna be the one.
I might have to hire you on.
Yeah, that'll work too.
What about that?
Yeah, they can work under you.
There you go.
That sounds good.
Listen, you better be on payroll because you're gonna be the one doing all the work down there. So.
Okay.
Now let's jump back. Supposedly at this time, Grandma thought she had 10 acres down there. And he just told her, you're gonna be doing all the work. What a man. What a man. Anybody with their husband sitting there, or your man, your boyfriend, your significant other, somebody just Netflixing and chilling with you, and you like, hey, you ever seen Charlie B? Look at this. See what that brother say when he see this about somebody telling his mama basically, yeah, you better get paid because them 10 acres, I ain't doing much down there. That's all you. Let's jump back. This woman's almost 70 at this point. This was last year. She is probably 70 at that point. Whole show alleged, man.
All right, y'all, we're making it official to get Grandma on payroll, and her actual job title is stewardess, right? Steward. Yeah, her actual job title is steward. So she's
Resurrection Ranch Farm and Land Steward.
Okay, did you hear the wordplay out of Megan's mouth? Didn't I tell you she's gonna say a lot of dumb stuff allegedly today? Yes or no? Did I say this? Did I prove that already? Okay, that's done. Old school. All right, now, what was the emphasis on she is the land and farm steward, right? I thought it was Resurrection Ranch. Thought it was a ranch. So now it's a ranch, a farm, and she's just overseeing the land. That's why I jumped back. I told everybody, Grandma Lily don't own this stuff. Y'all was like, Oh, so, some of the old, when I used to get really roasted from BTM and the subscribers, you don't know what you talking about. They rode me like a wet horse. They was mad. Grandma, he gave his mama all that land, and no, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. And I ate all y'all's comments. They still there. He gave his mama all that land. No, he did not. He played her. Now, we're going to get to a part where we're almost done with Tim. I think we got one more segment with Tim. So y'all can, like me. See him sweating? And that noise you hear, that's the air coming out the vent. Okay? So, it's not hot in here. I could never treat my mama this way. And Tim, do you know how many supporters you have that wish they had their mother still? And they see you doing this to your mother, and you think they're still gonna respect you? Man, woman, alien, cat, dog. Walk up to a dog, walk up to some wild dogs, and kick one of them's mother and see what happens. You gonna get mauled, bruh.
So it's exciting times, y'all. We're getting grandma on payroll, making it official, and it's exciting times. It's amazing to be able to establish more and more abundantly, and like the name of our mobile home, but it's actually a seasonal thing.
Okay, it's a seasonal thing, right? This was last year, establishing more and more abundantly, right? He's had Emma for 2 years, and he named Emma that. So how long is this brother seasons? And how long has he been taking y'all's money, getting all these YouTube views, and establishing his abundance? Has that been more than 2 years? Y'all felt real bad when they was living out there in the barney shed with that mobile home all foamed in and everything. Y'all sent me mad cake then, wasn't you? Wasn't you? Was that abundance? Did his views go up then? Okay, now, this is my whole point, is what I'm trying to make. It's always been about abundance with you. Your season has been for the last 4 years. Jump back to the show I did the other day. When we got famous and we got this and we got that. What real pastor talk about fame and fortune, and when we blew up, basically everybody came for our throat? What real pastor says anything like that? You tell me. We both know, Peanut Gang.
And so we're just continuing to establish more and more, and we want grandma to experience the same abundance that we're experiencing in this season. So
bad, y'all, this is Vault. I forgot he was gonna keep sticking his foot in his mouth. So let me just proceed, right? So you want your mother to have the same abundance you have with no job. You fired her and you gave her business to Megan, your wife, so you can make sure you got all the money instead of, is it about money while they're all gone? Are y'all seeing this? If I had Megan do it, I get all the money. I ain't gotta have my mama ask me why am I working. And Resurrection Ranch getting more views than me right now. And since I'm a narcissist, I can't have that anyway. So technically, I'm good, because jump back, I got all these bank accounts to where if anything go wrong, I just start pulling from there. And then, not only that, jump back. When I was talking to the man about all the gravel and everything, we got bank accounts to where after we 65 and 70, that's gonna flow in too. Did y'all forget that? This man got enough money. And he don't care about y'all at all. But as long as y'all keep falling for it, he's gonna keep delivering it until he can't deliver it no more. And then what, you know what he's gonna do to all y'all? And then all y'all gonna be upset because bim, 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 bim. Where's Tim? Where's IAG? In Aruba? Allegedly, whole show.
back there handling all the business. I put the boys back down for a nap. They were getting a little bit crazy. Everything got a little bit hectic for a minute, but
Charlie B, I'm glad you ain't cut all that out. Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't gonna cut it out. Because of this reason right here. Them boys are too old to be napping like that. And were they asleep? They was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, weren't they, when they came out there? Boys. Did he wake them up and say, boys, you want to come out here and see who we just hired? Was that a what? What, Dad? What? No, that was, I get to leave the room. It's Grandma. The boys getting kind of hectic. So that's what you do to them? You send them in the room and tell them go take a nap? How long is this gonna last him? They gonna be 15 and you gonna tell them go take a nap when you don't feel like it? Are y'all seeing what's going on here? These boys are how old? And they're going to take naps when they should be in school. This is not nighttime, y'all. This is during the day. So should they be in school or should they be taking naps? And jump back earlier. Oh, by lunchtime, they're done with school. Now, when you go to regular school, what is lunch? Basically almost half the day, a little bit less than half the day, and you still got to go back to class and stuff. A little bit more than half the day, and then you still got to go to class and do more stuff, right? Not in Megan's house. You go to school until it's time to feed your daddy. And we don't know what time that is. That man get hungry. But jump back to my show earlier. She straight said, he said, y'all can go back to homeschool now. And she said, oh, we done with homeschool. It's lunchtime now. He said, oh, that's good. Now, y'all know how Charlie be, right? I ain't gonna jump in too much for this reason. I want y'all to see and really feel what Grandma's feelings are. Look in her face, listen to her voice. I'm gonna pop in, you know how I do. But listen to her voice and listen to how she looks. And this is how she talks when Tim is around. She's uplifted. She's, yes, you know that little she do? When she's talking to her son and everything's supposed to be going good and she's getting what she wants, right? Okay, now, why is every woman in your life, Tim, allegedly when they have like basically private walks and talks and you ain't around, seems so sad and so miserable, right? Let's proceed.
Good morning, Resurrection Ranch family. It is a beautiful Thursday morning down here on the ranch. I'm getting started to do just maybe a little project. I haven't quite decided what the project is yet, but I'm going to get some things together, probably clear off some of the branches and things that were left on this side of the county road. But like I said, I'm not for sure how intense the work will be today.
Now, was that the same voice when she's in there? That's what y'all tell me and all that. Was that the same voice when she realized I really have to do all this by myself after Tim made that statement allegedly? What do y'all think? Does she sound as uplifted as she was 2 days ago? He said this 2 days later, right? Why does all the women in your family or around you look like they're miserable allegedly?
But I want you all to come along with me and just see what kind of progress that we can do. Right.
Now, Miss Lily, if we come along with you, we gonna see how much of a man your son ain't.
Right now, I talked with Mr. Sean at Regional Homes yesterday, and he had given us not a definite date for delivery of the mobile home, but he said Friday or Saturday. So he said he would let me know sometime within the next day whether it'll be Friday or Saturday. He's going to try to work on Friday, but he said most definitely he wants it out and move by the weekend.
Okay, now let's just be honest. You could go to a mobile home place and you can pay whatever they say that mobile home costs. Okay? That's the cost of the mobile home. You still have to pay to have it delivered. Yes or no? Okay, if you don't add that into the price, or if you don't say, I'll buy this mobile home for that price if you deliver it to. Right? Something like that, right? Allegedly, was the mobile home company waiting on Tim to pay for the shipping? Because Grandma Lily is about to tell you that it's been taking too long, and the man talking about he wanted off his lot. Now, Why would he be so pressed as a business owner to get this thing off his lot if it wasn't already sold and should have been gone? Why is Grandma Lily still in the lurch and it's not there yet? If a business owner needs the space, and clearly told Grandma Lily, I want it gone by this weekend. I want it gone. What is Ben? Is this petty time? Or did I just catch something? Or did I just catch it? Right? And then Tim jumps up with this, stay tuned to the bonus for this week. I might show y'all peekaboo of it being delivered. Trying to throw y'all off of what she basically actually just said because he couldn't break video because it wouldn't make no sense because he couldn't chop it up. Boom! Get on your editing skills. And you want to call us names? Tim, hater, get on your job, baby. Baby, get on your job. It's called editing. Tim, get on your
So that's what we're looking at right now. Tim and I have talked, and he's saying that the beginning of next week, we want to get some seeds planted in the ground, along with the straw that he brought in. So that's what we're looking at, and everything is kind of moving a little slow right now.
Oh, did y'all find the first sign of Grandma Lily getting a little perturbed? Like, wait a minute, this ain't what you said, brother. Oh, show alleged.
But in a sense, that's kind of good. That gives us a little time to kind of think about things and think about what we want to do and how we want to do it. And you all stay with us, and we'll just see what happens throughout this day.
You see how Grandma Lily at that time allegedly was doing what Megan is doing still to this day? Okay, I gotta wait. Okay, I gotta wait, Tim? Yeah, you gotta wait. It's coming. It's coming. Don't worry about it. It's coming. Is this the same thing? Does he treat every woman like this? Why? Why? I don't know. I can't tell you. I can make assumptions. I can make alleged statements, but any alleged statement I'd probably have to make about him would be so bad my channel would be gone. And if y'all think about it, y'all know what I mean. Who treated you bad as a... I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. Whole show legend.
People knew her by her will to make it whatever she put her mind to. Late night hours at the hill, serving coffee to strangers, talking about revenue. She kept drinking water, making out for everyone. Wishing it must rain before we grow.
See the pop-ups? See how God loves work? Why ain't you doing it? So gave my mama this land. That was a lie. Now she the steward and maintains and then trends over this. You still making sure you covering yourself that she really don't own it. But I'm talking over y'all's head so y'all don't catch it. Then did you see what it said at the other ending of it? I don't even want to make this statement because once again, the I, the R, and the S ain't gonna find that too pleasing, bruh. You basically have the nerve to put on there that I made it able basically so my mama could get paid by cutting her own grass. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I asked my financial advisor if I could do something similar to that, and you know what he told me? Hell to the no! To the no, no, no! Hell no! That's what he told me. No, no, no. So you're gonna give your mama this property, allegedly, Tim. Let's think about this. You're gonna give your mama the property. She's gonna buy her own house and put it on it. And then basically you're gonna make her steward over the property after you lie to everybody and say you gave her the property, but you didn't give her the property. And then you took the property and said it's my property to the IRS, and my mom is just running and maintaining it, but technically your mama still lives there and it's her house. But you figured out a way in the IRS. Let's jump back to your loopholes. They don't like loopholes. They don't like loopholes. And let me jump back. IRS, Peanut Gang, and Charlie B. We don't deal with loopholes at all. We don't deal with loopholes. We don't deal with beast mode. We don't deal with none of that. So if you come for us, we are going to be very kind and will be no beast mode. There will be, because we don't believe in that, like I said before. There will be, here's all the paperwork, and I'm good, sir. Now, this over there, sir, if you're coming to me asking me about this, I have no idea, because I'm not living in that home. I haven't seen anything. That's where I would be. That's where I'd be. But my whole point is this. You better have your butt covered, bro, with all this alleged statements you done made about the I, the R, and the S. And allegedly, you think it's funny. Why? Because jump back, like you said, this is my farm. I ain't calling no man. If the warden want to show up, let him show up. Well, when the I, the R, and the S show up, I bet you ain't talking that. Let him show up. It ain't gonna be no fine, bro. It ain't gonna be no fine. Yeah, it is. You ain't gonna find yourself in jail. Yeah, that's the fine you gonna get if the I, the R, and the S pull up, bro.
I believe I'm gonna start working on this hillside to kind of clear some of this stuff over to the burn pile to get rid of it. So that is my plan for today. You all just follow along with me and see how productive we can be today.
Now, Miss Lily, I know you was talking to the viewers like how productive we could be today, but that was all you. And I know the viewers is sitting here like, that was so much mess, because you should have been inside the house and Tim should have been doing all of that. Even though you are on payroll, that shouldn't have been a job for you as his mother. But let's jump back. He done already told you, that's all you. What a man. What, oh man. And then in this video, sooner or later, y'all, she's going to tell you that she's going to have to go all the way back to Terry, basically, to get her trailer when her son is 5 miles down the road. 5 minutes down the road. So what does that mean? Your mama can't even use your equipment? Really? Because you gave her putt-putt. That's really only your equipment we've seen her on. Yes or no? And we didn't see her really on putt-putt until you gave it to her. So, she can't use your trailer either. That's why she's going to have to go all the way back home to get her trailer after a while to pick all this stuff up. Oh, that's coming. To say, is that a job for your mama? Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And you know why? Because we on one. And if you can't do nothing else, that's too much, y'all. Just share it. Just share it. If you ain't got time, just share it with somebody else and let them know really what's going on. Let's get it, let's go, man. That's not a job for my mama. No.
I've got one little load loaded, and I'm gonna take it over to the burn pile. See you all over there.
My mama forgot to take you to the burn pile. She said you ain't there to see all that. You throw every woman under the bus you can. I don't even see how any woman likes to be around you, allegedly, sir. And it's a shame that they allowed you to do this, but grandma only let you get that off for about what? Not even a whole year, about what? Y'all coming and tell me how long Grandma Lily disappeared ago. What, grandma, after what? 10 months, Grandma Lily was like, peace out. Whole show alleged. All right, y'all, jump back. This is where I said grandma was out here all day. This is just me cutting this splicing and putting it in everything she was doing at one time. You feel me? So let her explain herself what she's doing today.
You all can see plans changed just a little bit. I decided to pull my little generator out, and I have an electric chainsaw, and I decided to cut down some of this small trees and bush that's lining the field. the little wagon I bought with me is gonna work me too hard. I do have a small trailer that I will bring out here and on another day to pick up what I'm cutting down. So that's the plan for today. Clear out some of this small debris that's still standing.
Did y'all catch it? That's what I was talking about. I gotta go home and I got a little trailer. I'm gonna go home and get my trailer. Why can't you just go down the road and tell Tim get in the truck with you and you got some wood and stuff to pick up? Because he's not allegedly a full grown man. He's still stuck when he went to prison allegedly, Grandma. And you thought he had grown up and became a man because he had money. Jump back to my intro, Grandma. And I'm not talking about the building blowing up or crushing the rocks. Nah, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the vault. I'm talking about the song. You thought because your son had a couple dollars now that he was gonna change. Money don't change who a man is. It just shows you who he really is. And most of the time, he's worse than you ever thought he could be before. He's worse now than he was when he was on drugs allegedly, wasn't he? He's worse now than when he was a teenager about to go to jail and he was crying, wasn't he? Think about it, Grandma. Is he worse now with money than he was back then? But allegedly, just like Megan, he gave you this scam. You lost everything. Your family wasn't really rocking with you. You had everybody in Terry mad because they gave you a free house. The same thing that Tim gave you. You could stay here, but it's not going to be yours. That's the same thing Tim gave you. But Tim was mad because they wouldn't sign over everything to him. He didn't sign over everything to you. What's the difference? What's the difference? And you're his mother. But Tim wanted everybody to sign everything over to him, basically, for you. So eventually, he would own that property too, allegedly. That's why he didn't want to roll with that. So this will never be yours. Oh, we could just move you out here so I could do whatever I want and make you work for it. Is that what y'all saying, allegedly? Boom, boom, boom. Grandma, thank you for getting tired of it. Thank you. And maybe eventually Megan will see it. Because of Megan allegedly on them walking talks. Talk like you did the day that you was about to break down and cry. Y'all remember that? Let's go, man. This is about to get real good and I'm going to be out of here. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna be honest. I gotta listen to all his raggedy music, so I made y'all listen to a little bit of it. But at the end, I was like, Charlie B, this ain't fair, and I know you getting tired of hearing it is too, so I threw some of my stuff in. But, okay, let's go right here. I'm gonna let Grandma Lily talk. I'm only gonna jump in probably twice. But notice how heartfelt she sounds, and tell me if this is the same Grandma Lily around 10, or is this somebody who's understanding that this might not have been my best option. Let's go, let's proceed.
One day, just one day, I'll be here enjoying the beauty and the nature. I was telling Timothy this morning, as I talked to Sean at the mobile home lot, and I was trying to find out when he was going to deliver the mobile home so I could take off on Saturdays, because I think I've told you all I work Saturdays and Sundays.
Okay, now she just said she works Saturdays and Sundays. This is why I said in the beginning, Tim, you took everything from her. Now, let's look at it like this. She's about to explain to y'all how she quit that job. She quit it because she ain't got to go to work no more, because she the shop steward over her son's property, and she got bread, basically. She really believed in you, Tim, because you was her son and that was your mother, and you let her down, and everybody could see it.
On a security job. But I was reminded that being the steward over this beautiful property and these beautiful trees and this just beautiful nature itself, that I won't have to do that anymore. I won't have to worry about when I can take off. What do I need to do to be able to get this job done?
I'm gonna put it like this, and I hope don't nobody take it wrong. Obviously, Miss Lily, you didn't give 100%, because just like Tim wrote on the board for the boys, if you don't give 100%, you ain't getting paid. So obviously, you didn't figure out what you needed to do right for that job. You wanted me to tell you what that was? Shut up, don't look at Tim, don't even say nothing to Tim, don't even look at me. My money, be happy you here. Allegedly. And you got tired of that. Because you was working just as hard as he was on that ranch. You worked harder than he did to build what you have out there on Resurrection Ranch, what he stole from you and handed to Megan like it was everything's okay with this. Nobody thinks it is, Grandma Lily. We all miss you. It was Resurrection Ranch was better than IEG Farms, and Tim knew it. And he was getting a big head, and he didn't want you to surpass him. Next. You remember on your walk and talk, you was talking about you wanted to do some things, and you wanted to minister to some people. Allegedly, we all know you was talking about your son, and he told you no, and told you go talk to God some more. I don't think that's what he meant, allegedly. He had this woman out here, and honestly, y'all, can y'all tell me, does she sound confident in what she's saying, or does she sound a little leery about it? Like, I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I'm going to roll with it. Is she talking about, yeah, my son got to work, I ain't got to work no more. Yes, I got to be a crib. Is she talking like that? No. No. Okay, so now, does she sound a little leery? And does she sound like, I hope this works out? Yes or no? For a year later, to Tim to tell you kick rocks and you're fired. Well, Tim, I quit my other job. What am I supposed to do? I don't care what you do. What about Resurrection Ranch? What you gonna do? Megan can have that. Bye, chick. You told your mama you went off on something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not saying allegedly that's what you said. But I'm saying you and your mama had some type of conversation about how you wasn't rocking with her no more. And she wasn't doing no more shows. And Resurrection Ranch wasn't gonna be Resurrection Ranch no more. All alleged. Y'all tell me what you think. And we'll both know.
So, with that being said, one day I won't have to do that. So, as of now, I'm going to bring this portion of the journey to a close. I want to thank you all for staying with me today. Thanks for all your prayers and your good wishes. And I will see you all on the next video. It's Resurrection Ranch, and it's still all about God.
I give you the sun, the moon, the wind, the stars, and the mountain. No! You lied to that woman so hard because a year later you told her hit the door. Yes or no? Yes or no? What did y'all just see? What have we been seeing? What's the accumulation of Tim's drama with his mother? Because we'd all love to see Grandma Lily back. I hope the vault did his thing tonight. I love y'all. I'm out. Y'all be easy. Is this a mess or not? Or is Charlie B just searching? No. This was ridiculous. He didn't even go out there and help his mama clear land. So how much work did you really do? Jump back when you said, oh, for the last year, we've been establishing my mama down at Resurrection Ranch. Was that a lie? You was laying on your butt for a whole year, sir. That's technically what it looks like. You was laying on your butt for a year. Because Grandma Lily proves she did most of the work, except for the little tinkering and painting you did. But that was it. Love y'all. Y'all be easy. I'm out. Whole show alleged.
All right, how's it been? Your home is here.
It is here. It is here.
It looks good.